Hi guys, it's Eve here from Mystic Rainbow Tarot. Thank you for tuning in today. This is a requested reading about the actor Robert Pattinson and his girlfriend SUKI Waterhouse, who is a model and actress, and I really liked her in the part Pride and Prejudice. I think Robert Pattinson is probably best known for his character in the Twilight series, which I enjoyed, and I think he is tipped to play the next Batman, so I'll be watching that if he does. And just to let you know, I am getting through my list, so I will get to your videos soon. Anyway, I will just shuffle the cards and see what we get about these two. Messages about Robert and SUKI. Messages about Robert Pattinson and SUKI Waterhouse, please. Messages that we're allowed to know about Robert Pattinson and SUKI Waterhouse. What's going on in their life at the moment? What are they doing? Oh, jumpers. Oh. Oops. They're all falling on the floor. Right. So I think I've shuffled them enough. So these are the cards that we've got. Just lay those out where you can see them. Oh, I've got to put them the right way round so you can see them. I'm going to have to make some room. That's it. I'll just fit them all on. Right, so let's see what we have. Right, so the first card in the reading is the Sun. And let's put this where I think you can see it. And I always feel the Sun is a good start to a reading, because the Sun wants to illuminate their path. So what I'm getting is they have been enjoying a very positive time together. I mean, really enjoying each other's company, having fun, spending quality time together, and relaxing. And when they do things like go on holiday and have a vacation together, they really let their hair down and have a good time. I do feel these two have different natures, but with the overall energy from this reading that I'm getting, they understand each other very well, and they like to motivate each other, and they encourage each other in their careers. It's kind of like the differences in their personalities complement each other. I do feel like she feels he has touched her heart, and he feels that love for her too. They share the same values. He is very creative and likes motivating her. She is hardworking and likes success, including financial success. They have such a good bond, but this relationship will need to be nurtured and worked at, just like any other relationship, so that the light doesn't burn itself out. Right, what else have we got? We have the star. So I hope you can see that okay. So oh, we've got the star and the sun paired together. I've just realised here. So this feels like an easy, happy romance with these two cards together. Yeah, it's a fun energy. It's about hope, gentleness, open-heartedness, and I feel like there's love being shared between the two of them and gratefully received. They are taking things carefully and slowly, and have lots of patience with each other. I feel this is also about their careers. They are both very successful at what they do. They are famous and are both stars, in fact, as this shows. There is also a spiritual side of things, spiritual enlightenment, and I feel that they are both progressing towards their goals, and they know what their goals are. Robert is in touch with his spirituality, and I feel he's at a stage in his life where he's ready to reach out to others and to share his wisdom and joy. And if he does this, his efforts, I feel, will be repaid many times over. After all, these stars do a great job at entertaining us with their films and performances, and that's their way of shining light and happiness on us through the enjoyment that we get from watching their films and shows. Let's put that back. So next we have the King of Pentacles. I hope you can see that. So I feel with this card relates to Robert, and that he is very practical and ambitious. He's a logical thinking person. He's generous. He is caring and understanding. He does have a little bit of a stubborn side that only rears itself if he truly believes he's right. He is very strong-minded, but he's patient, and he can play the waiting game for success. And that's how he's gained so much success, by being patient and never giving up. He is a very good businessman, very competent, highly intelligent. I feel he keeps himself well groomed, and a lot of women think he's super hot. Yeah, so what else am I getting? Yeah, he's very imaginative and creative. He is also very skilled at acting. I feel he throws himself into the characters he plays and almost becomes them just while he's on the set. He's a bit of a James Bond character. By this I mean he's very lucky. He's always in the right place at the right time. He gets the role he wants. Yeah, that's how he's such a success. Let's see what the next card is. And that is the next card is the Five of Swords. I feel this is about inner conflict he's having with himself. About the relationship. So this is not outer, guys. This is how he's feeling inside. He is still battling to figure out what he wants. He feels a little restless because he feels a bit restricted. He likes being independent and feels a bit tied down, but he will be fine if he has plenty of space of his own to do his own thing. Right, so what else have we got? So next we have the Queen of Pentacles. What am I getting with this? I feel that Suki is a really nice person. She's very attractive, accomplished, smart and driven. She likes her successful career, and she does want commitment and a happy home. She's very ambitious. She works hard and can turn most things she does into a success. She has lots of acquaintances, but likes to keep a smaller group of close friends. And she has high standards for herself and expects the same from her friends. She sticks with her trusted friends through thick and thin times, but I do get that if anyone hurts her, she can be very unforgiving and would not trust that person again. She's very practical and a down-to-earth woman who is satisfied with her life and enjoys her home, family and friends. I feel she's warm-hearted and affectionate. Wherever she goes, things seem to blossom, whether it's in business or in her home and garden. Right, I'll just put this one back so you can see it. And the next card is the Chariot. So let's put that in view. So with the Chariot, okay, so I feel that this relates to Robert in the relationship, because I'm getting, although they have known each other a while now and just formed a friendship firstly, and since they have been dating, they have been taking things nice and slowly, and they do like to keep things private, away from the press. But they are coming to the point in their relationship where Robert is thinking, does he stay uncommitted with the potential of fun and having all the options open to him, or does he take the plunge and make a commitment to her and have the benefits of a happy committed couple? I feel there is a bit of a struggle here in taking this relationship to the next level. I feel like she would be the one that's happy to make the commitment. Right, so let's go to the next card, which is the Three of Wands. With this card, I think it might be helpful for them both to look at their relationship as something like a journey that will have ups and downs, and decisions to come to, and things like that along the way, and they've got to decide which one is the best for both of them. So basically it is time to start putting their long-term relationship goals into action, whether that might be buying a house together, going on a world cruise together, to decide what's next for them in this journey of their relationship, or even getting engaged. This is also about Suki, who feels she is enjoying the comfort that comes with dating Robert. He is very competent and calm and kind, because Robert is the type of guy that makes the reservations and shows up on time, and he has very good manners and smells good too. To her, he makes her feel like an adult having a good time rather than a kid playing at dating. She feels like she can relax and enjoy herself with him, so that's really good. So the next card is the Knight of Pentacles, so I'll put that where you can see it. So I feel like this brings a message here. This Knight is bringing a message that these two are very committed to their careers, and that this relationship needs them too. They need to focus on romance and working at the relationship, which does mean taking time out from work to make time for each other. These two need to set boundaries where they cut their workload down a bit. And they're going to have to say no, maybe to some bosses or their team some of the time. So they got time for this relationship, because at the end of the day, it's their responsibility to make enough time for their own personal relationship. And if they do put the time and effort into it, I see good things ahead. So the next card we have is the Hermit. So I'll just put this there. So with the Hermit, I feel this relates to Robert. He needs to take a break, just for a little bit anyway. He needs to be alone for a little while. What I mean is just to be in his own presence, so that he can sort out in his mind what he wants, and to become clear about things. Because, you know, it's better to be sure with matters of the heart than to make the wrong decision and be unhappy for the rest of your life. Let's put that down, organise these cards a bit. Yeah, I feel this also relates to Robert is not a materialistic person. He is very wealthy, but he realises that he doesn't need mansions and super flash cars. He finds these things very superficial and unnecessary. And I agree with him on that. He prefers a simple life, a normal life, yeah, without these things, as he knows there is far more to life that matters than these things, like health and happiness and enjoyment. Yeah, I'm with him on that one. So the next card we have is the Magician. So I'll just put that in focus for you. So with this card, the Magician, I feel this relates to them both wanting to make the most of this relationship. I do feel their relationship is growing. I feel like they have a lot of chemistry and they have been getting closer. They do have a soulmate energy, and the magic that attracted these two together seems to be bonding them. But a lot depends on whether they work at this relationship and keep nurturing it to keep it going, because that is what all relationships need to survive at the end of the day. And the last card we have in the reading is this one, the Ten of Pentacles. Hope you can see that. I'm getting this is about these two are very comfortable with their material comforts, but this alone won't bring you emotional happiness. I feel a lot of people think it will until they find out for themselves. I feel like these two realise this, so that's good. All the wealth they have is just the icing on the cake to a good, fun relationship. This is about counting your blessings today. Spiritually, this is also about peace, joy and prosperity. So this means they are not materialistic and selfish. And so I feel like she is the girl that can tame this commitment shy man. This is a good, fun, loving relationship they're in. and their connection is good too. They are in love, and I hope it lasts. And like I've said, it will need time and nurturing. I see marriage in the future for these two if they carry on working at and growing this relationship. I do see Robert's fame continuing and getting more, and I do feel it continuing, and I see him getting more starring roles in films in the next 3 years. And also Suki, I see her getting leading roles and her fame and success growing too over the next years. So that's the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe and tap the bell icon to be notified when I do another video. If you would like a private reading, my email is below. Bye for now. See you in the next video.